What's up guys, welcome back to the Shomer Show. So today I want to go over 5 tips and tricks for going to the gun range. Now these are going to be more specifically to an indoor gun range. The one that I go to is anywhere from 5 to 15 yards, so it's basically just a pistol range. So I'm going to talk more specifically about pistols. So the first thing is I would suggest getting a range bag, something just kind of small, easy to tote around, but not only having your range bag, but also what you keep in it. So you got your guns, you got your ammo, got your magazines. I think it's important to have a Sharpie, a pen, some Allen wrenches, some simple gun tools. Also, I like to keep an empty box of just 50 round empty box of my carry gun caliber. So this is just 9mm. So when I've always got my gun on me, so if I want to shoot it while I'm there, if I'm not specifically taking this gun to shoot, then I can unload it, the rounds are kept right here, and then I'll have some 9mm or whatever, and I can shoot it while I'm there. So the second tip is going to be the targets. So I used to just buy the big silhouettes. I would buy a couple of them, which those are $2-3 a piece, and shoot those unless you go to Walmart or something. If you buy them while you're at the range, they're kind of expensive. So now what I'll do is I'll get just some paper plates. I have a million crayons around, so just put a big red dot in the middle. And the cool thing about this is, you got 2 points to put your silhouette on. I put one target on one clip, this one over here, and I've got a little bit of a transition that I can do while I'm shooting, so I can actually kind of transition a little bit just while at a indoor gun range, so that makes it really nice. Another reason I like to have the paper plates and 2 of them set up is that I can set one for 5 yards and then get them to 5 yards, shoot this one, move it 5 yards back, and then shoot this one out at 10 yards. So it makes my transition going from 5 to 10 yards a little bit quicker. And what I still do, since I always get a free target, is when I do have my silhouettes, I'll actually put around 6 dime size dots, and I'll just try to really focus in and try to shoot those usually before I get started, just to really kind of get that real good feel for my gun and be as accurate as I can. And then I'll go to the more broader, don't care if I'm pinpoint, just trying to hit a chest size target basically. So one thing that I was really bad about is anytime I'd go to the range, I would pack up I'd probably take 4 guns. I'd always start off, I'll just take my Glock or something. Then I'm like, well, what if I want to shoot this, or what if I want to shoot that? And then I end up taking 4 guns. When I get there, I want to shoot each gun, and not only was I just spending too much time for one stay, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I didn't focus on one gun. So that's my third tip, is going to be focus on one gun, maybe take 2, but really try to focus and get the feel for one gun. Put a lot of rounds through it. Try it at 5, 10, 15, 20 yards, whatever gun you're using, and appropriate yardage for that gun. But to me, that's been a huge improvement in my shooting, because I'm not taking a bunch of different guns, throwing some lead down range, and then going home. I'm able to really focus and know where that gun's going to hit at 5, 10, 15 yards. So my fourth tip is starting from a lower position and moving out and getting on target. So all ranges are different. My range allows me to do that. They've never had an issue with me doing that. So basically, I'll have my gun sitting here. Sometimes I'll even take it from my holster, but I'm not unholstering and trying to shoot real fast. I'll just take it out of my holster, go from a lower position, and then just move up and try to get on target and shoot the target. So to me, that's been a little bit of an improvement in my shooting, because I wasn't used to doing that. I would just go kind of get on target and then shoot, but now that I'm kind of pushing out, getting on target and shooting, I've had some improvement in my shooting because of that. So my fifth and final tip is going to be dry fire before you ever go live. To me, it just has honed my skills in a little bit more. It allows me to really feel that trigger and know when it's going to break, but also I noticed that I stop anticipating the shot as much. I mean, I still do it every now and then, but I really notice that I do that significantly less. So that's my tips and tricks. You guys probably have plenty of your own. Please leave those in the comments below. I'd like to see them and try them at the range. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always,